start on the WICHE homepage. Then you want to go over here to tuition savings and click for undergraduates. Now scroll here, click check schools and degrees and WUE Savings Finder. So now you can see all of the schools where you could potentially get WICHE tuition help. So you can search for schools. Let's say you want to look at all of the schools in Oregon where you could get WICHE help. These would all be state universities. So Eastern Oregon University, the tuition for regular university students is higher, but if you were a WICHE student, right, this is what you would pay. That doesn't mean that you can't get additional financial aid, but it means that this is the most that you would have to pay. On this side, you're going to see admission deadlines. We would have to email schools individually, so let's worry about that later. But you can see on average, this would be the most that you would have to pay to go to that school. So if you had WICHE help, this would be the most that you could be required to pay. Again, doesn't mean that a school can't choose to give you more financial aid. Some schools will say that they will only give you WICHE aid if you are majoring in a very specific major. So make sure you check and see that your major is eligible for WICHE aid at the school. As you can see, there's a lot of eligible majors at Southern Oregon, at Eastern Oregon. There's a lot of eligible majors. So just make sure that of all of the majors for which they would give you tuition aid, that it's available at the school. And you can search in multiple states. So let's say I want to look in Oregon, Washington, and California. You can look at multiple states at once. You can also try and filter the list, make it smaller by checking all of the majors that you might be interested in. So let's say biomedical services. So it's going to show me all of the schools that have that major. I wouldn't worry too much about this on the left-hand side. You should focus more on the state that you want to be in, and then you can see if they have majors that you would be interested in.